We're almost exactly 1 month away from seeing Lionel Richie hit the stage at the open the Acrisure Amphitheater. This is what the venue looks like right now as crews finalize work before the big day. This is really all we've been able to see until today. We're getting a preview of what the venue looks like up close. This may be the last one we get before the season of shows kicks off. News 8's Duncan McLean is live at the amphitheater with what that has inside, as well as an update from developers.
George, we are live inside the amphitheater in some of the standing room towards the back of the venue. What an incredible opportunity it is to see this long-time construction project finally coming to reality. They started building on May 1st of 2024. It took 12,000 local contractors, 350,000 man-hours of work to get to the venue that you see here. We're just two people here, myself and photographer, among the 12,000 seat capacity here at the Acrisure Amphitheater. They're working on putting the final touches right now. As we speak, they're getting their food, health, and safety inspections out of the way. Final inspections are coming over the next couple of weeks. Almost everything is ready to go. Truly just the last bits and bobs going on. You can see all the seats are installed and covered in plastic wrap until that show day to make sure they stay in good condition. There still is some things to do, including the in-house AV system and those final inspections like I mentioned. It's a truly enormous effort to put together a venue like this, and you really cannot get an idea of the scale of it until you're standing where we are right now. We talked to one of the program leads about working on this and what a big project it was as our tour kicked off today. Listen in.
When you drive by it on the S-curve or you drive by it on Market, it's really hard to get the overall magnitude and size and scale of the project until you're in the bowl. And that is really exciting to me and my team every time we walk into the venue.
This is where I'm standing, pretty much the view from the very front of the lawn seats, the most affordable of the tickets here inside the amphitheater. They say there isn't a bad seat in the house. They really do mean it. Now that we're inside, even from the very back of the lawn section, you've got a perfect view of the stage. You're close enough to feel like you're still in a pretty intimate setting. And then when you're up at the top there, you get a really nice, beautiful view of the Grand Rapids skyline behind you with the river and the S-curve going on. It's just a really, really picturesque thing. One of the things that really stood out to me, though, about the tour is how much this project means to the people that worked on it. Pioneer Construction and their partners Barton Mello, which are based in Grand Rapids here in West Michigan, and on the Detroit side of the state, are teamed up to do the bulk of the work here. Both of those companies have been operating here in Michigan for more than 90 years. They said, the Pioneer Construction guys, we've built a ton of the city of Grand Rapids in our 94 years working and building here in West Michigan. And to have this sort of legacy project that will stand here for so long, you can just tell how much it means to the people that worked on it. We are just over a month away from that Lionel Richie concert coming up May 15th. You're really going to want to be here for something in this venue over the course of the summer. It really, really is a sight to behold now that we're inside. Our coverage will continue. Nicole Tam is picking things up this evening with an even more in-depth look at the construction operations and more word from those teams that worked so hard to bring this world-class venue to reality. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Duncan McLean, News 8.
All right, Duncan, thank you. We expect big crowds when the shows start at the amphitheater, particularly on days where there are also shows at Van Andel or 20 Monroe Live. That means finding a place to park will be difficult. Grand Rapids city leaders will reveal their official transportation and parking plan at the Mobile GR Commission meeting next week, but they're already urging people to take public transit even if they're traveling from outside the city. However, the final rides for the most rapid transit buses hit around 11 o'clock at night when most of those shows will be getting out. News 8's Duncan McLean explored the recommended routes to get the pros and cons of relying on the Rapid when traveling to these shows. You can see his full report now on woodtv.com. We do know at least one vendor that will be serving up tasty treats at the amphitheater, and on those warm nights, expect a long line. Love's Ice Cream expanding with 3 new locations, one of which is inside the Acrisure Amphitheater. According to Crane's Grand Rapids, you'll be able to get a cone or a cup filled with scoops of your choice. You can also get grab-and-go single-serve containers. A new year-round scoop shop will open in Ada next month. The location of the planned 3rd location has yet to be announced.